Hey guys, this is Gary from Bonzirecording. In this video, I am going to show you 3 very simple yet important steps that will help us achieve the best possible results for your vocal tracks. Our facility uses the latest technologies for tuning and aligning your vocals. Depending on the style and application, we use several programs such as Melodyne, Vocaline, WavesTune, AutoTune, and Elastic Audio, all integrated with the latest version of the Pro Tools audio workstation. The first thing we recommend is to provide the best quality vocal tracks as possible. We highly recommend you avoid recording the vocals in a reflective and echoey environment. Reflective recordings can tend to hinder the pitch correction software's ability to accurately detect the center pitch, thus making the result of the tuning process sound less natural. The next thing to remember in providing top quality vocal tracks is to absolutely avoid audio peaks and distortion, better known as clipping. Clipping happens when there is too much gain between the microphone and the input of the recording software. To avoid clipping, remember to give your track plenty of headroom by keeping the meter roughly below 6 to 9 decibels. In other words, try your best to stay in the green. Step 2. Provide the necessary uncompressed vocal tracks along with a reference music track. The most important element in the whole vocal tuning process is the engineer's ability to understand the exact melody intended by the singer. By providing a properly aligned reference track, it lets us identify the melody, key, and chord progression, allowing us to achieve the most accurate result in context of the song. The alignment between all the tracks is extremely important. In the example shown here, you can see that the vocal track is not only a different length than the music, but also has a different starting point. If we were to receive these files as they are, then we would have no way of knowing where to place the vocals in relation to the music. There are many ways to create files that will be aligned with the same starting point depending on the software you are using. The example here shows a common method used in Pro Tools but similar to many other popular DAWs. In this scenario, you will select all of the tracks beginning with the starting point of the earliest region and ending with the end point of the last region. Consolidate the selection as whole files and export separately, so that each and every audio file that you export will have the exact same starting point. Once we receive your files, we will import them into a fresh Pro Tools session, and by default, Pro Tools will automatically place them beginning at the 0 point of the timeline. If all went well in your aligning adventures, then it will look something like this, and we will be able to begin the tuning process. The final step will be to gather all of your vocal and music reference track files and upload them to our website. Simply visit bonzirecording.com/tuning and scroll down to the Send This File box. If your song has more than one vocal track, make sure to export and upload each one as a separate mono file with no effects added. Now before we leave you, we would like to emphasize just one more thing. It is very important that you do not compress your vocal files to MP3 format. Leave them at the original sampling rate and bit depth in which they were recorded at. If you would like to convert just the music reference track to MP3, that's perfectly fine, since we will not be doing any work to that track. Well, this concludes our basic tutorial. Stay tuned for more videos in the future. If you have any questions or comments, you may contact us through our website or visit facebook.com/bonzirecording. Thanks. Short of your lives, we all pay the same price.